Hi, hello, strap in because we're going to be talking about The Sims Vacation. The Sims Vacation, or The Sims on Holiday as it was known in the UK, was released in March 2002 worldwide and was the first expansion pack that would bring your Sims to a vacation world for an extended stay. Simply pick up the phone and a car will come round and drive you to the new vacation island with 3 new biomes for your Sims to explore. The vacation world is split in a winter, forest and beach part, and each of them contains a resort lot, a campsite lot and a sort of bare bones lot. The winter lots are snowy with a lot of cold weather activities in an Aspen sort of style. The forest is more of a hiking, campsite, back to your roots type of vibe, and the beach lots, my personal favourites, are completely drenched in the sort of Americana, motel, carnival games at the pier type of feel. Of course, your Sims are expected to wear the appropriate outfit depending on where they go, and therefore they have brought back buying swimwear for beach lots as well as winter wear for the winter lots. When your Sims arrive at their destination, they'll have to decide where they'll sleep for the night, which in case of resorts will probably be a room booked through the front desk. However, at a campground, your Sims can stay in a tent, or in case of cold weather, an igloo. The tents and igloos are a new woohoo spots for your Sims for sure, but make sure you're not placing an igloo in hot weather because it will melt. For your Sims to enjoy their stays, of course this pack comes with a new hot tub, as every expansion for The Sims 1 does, which again is a new woohoo spot. To fill up their hunger need, your Sims can either have a drink at the bar or make sure they get some food in the form of grilling something themselves, getting a hot dog at a hot dog cart, or having a plate at the buffet. Make sure you're very careful with the buffet tables though, because if your Sim's hygiene is low, your Sim might get something more than they wished for. The vacation lots offer many physical activities, including playing volleyball, sliding your snowboard down a half pipe, or going down a snow slide. Moreover, the rental shack is the absolute hotspot for your Sims to find stuff to do in this world. Here you can get sandcastle kits for if you're on the beach, or snowman kits if you're out in the cold. And genuinely, this is one of the most adorable animations I've ever seen in The Sims. You can rent metal detectors, which allow you to find a plethora of things, including money, old boots, and real treasure. Especially popular on the forest lots are, of course, the fishing rods for a trip down to the fishing pier, as well as a bow and arrow for the archery ranges. That, however, is not where it ends when it comes to activities for your Sims. They can congregate around a fire pit, or they can throw water balloons at each other, or snowballs in case that it's called, or play one of the many carnival games. The carnival games allowed your Sims to win tickets that they could collect and store in their inventory. Before this, the Sims didn't have an inventory, and this was honestly something I had forgotten until I read about it again. The tickets that they win, they can in return exchange for souvenirs that they can take back to their home lot to later remember and think back fondly of the vacation they had had. As usual, we are also taking a look at all the NPCs introduced with this pack. Firstly, the mascots that have been introduced for each of the biomes in this world. Around the beach lots, you'll find Marky Sharky, a shark that is literally taken from the cover of Jaws. In the forest, you'll find Archie Archer, which is based on Robin Hood, of course. And lastly, Betty Yeti can be found in the winter lots, as she's based on the abominable snowman. You can't interact with any of the mascots, but they'll be walking around cheering up people and keeping your kids entertained. And then the most prominent NPC featured in this pack, the original Sims girl boss vacation director, Kana. She's the one keeping tabs on everyone on this holiday and making sure that everything runs smoothly. She has all the information you need about what you can and what you can't do on holidays and how different aspects of it work, and will even reward you with prizes for exceptionally good holidays. These you can obtain by keeping your Sims in an exceptionally good mood for numerous days whilst enjoying all the activities that vacation life has to offer. Besides that, she'll also shoo away any tragic clowns that appear in the lot, or any obsessive fans in case you have the Sims Superstar installed. And most iconically, she'll give you a fine if your kids are misbehaving continuously. Kana is not the only staff member that appears at the vacation lot. There's also maid Marion and janitor Tanya, who keep the place clean, although in some of the larger accommodations they sometimes seem to struggle to keep up. Lastly, of course, they're making sure that all the places you're staying are often also frequented by other guests, known as vacation townies. These families are often groups of 3 or 4 people, containing 2 adults and 2 kids, sharing a last name that your Sims can befriend or hang out with whilst they're on vacation. And that in essence is everything that comes with the Sims Vacation. Do I think this pack is particularly groundbreaking? Not necessarily. Surely you could go on holiday, which was definitely a new thing, But it works in similar fashions like The Sims Hot Date does, where you take a car, you go to a different place and you do a bunch of activities there, only now it was in a different setting. I do, however, want to commend Maxis for yet again really bringing this sort of Americana, romanticized vibes in their game that I think to me is linked to The Sims. I love that the pack really toes the line of a parody of what life is like and reality. It really plays with the idea that your Sims are paying lots of money for these beautiful hotels where they then still get sick because of the buffets, or spend hundreds and hundreds of Sim dollars on these carnival games only to get a little plushie toy. Overall, I'm going to be ranking The Sims Vacation third, just above House Party because of this extra feel, but just below The Sims Hot Date because they're doing similar things just in a different jacket. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you with The Sims Unleashed next.